women of Goodwill. Against to remain on Yabuchinwa Shiburubi, known as the Gracia or the Sea of the Seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke ana-akọ mmiri. That is the only thing that I come to preach upon this very platform. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. And today, if this is your first time of watching this very channel, hit the like button and share. Hit the like button and share. Now let us move on. The title today is United Nations Will Never Help You. United Nations will never help you. And that is one thing that I want you to understand. Anya, I see you, please. Hit the like button and share. That is one thing that I want you to know. You know our own people. Oh, I am United Nations. Let United Nations help us. That Nigeria is spying us. United Nations is now the temple of the jihadists. The United Nations is now the temple of those buying you. The United Nations is now on their own side. I want what happened recently to teach us brain. But as usual, our own people do not read or learn. Are you aware that recently a known terrorist, a well-known terrorist that beheaded people, buy people, shoot people, just like you hear Shekau? This one is just very, very brutal, more than Shekau. Appeared in United Nations. The one that lead, what is it, this country called, please? He was a rebel then fighting the country. When he was a rebel, he beheaded people, he beheaded Christians, he killed Christians in not even once, but in large numbers. And at the end of the day, the same person turns out to appear in United Nations. Just this United Nations ongoing. And our own people do not read in between the lines. What are they calling Iran? Iran bite Christians. Iran is just like calling Nigeria, but Iran is more brutal than Nigeria. They bite Christians, declare Islamic Sharia law in Iran, and all of these bite Christians in order to put Muslim domination. Yet, they appear in United Nations. One lesson that I want our own people to take home in this United Nations gathering is that UN have been bought over and dominated. There is no how UN will be on Biafra side. There is no how they will support you. If you like Kuishigi na Huaja, start calling UN. We call on you that the zoo government is buying us till tomorrow. They will never answer you. Hit the like button and share, please. I have 20 people watching. Hit the like button and share. Once you hit the like button, it will make other people to join this very program. This is live and direct. There is no how UN will support you. Because United Nations is now, they want to buy you. United Nations is being hijacked by the same people who are buying you in Biafra land. The only thing that will make them to fear you, the only thing that will make you to conquer is that thing that they have said that they feared. Imagine God made them. The confession came out from a former Nigerian dictator, Yakubu Gowon. And our own people do not learn. Our own people do not capitalize on the confessions of the enemies. Yakubu Gowon said, after this thing that they feared, after Nigerian Biafra war, that they feared that the Biafra side will go into guerrilla. So when you hear that confession from Yakubu Gowon, when you hear the fears of your enemies, you know how you too should capitalize to free your own self. Yet, It is the same you people, it is the same our own people whom they pay to come after us. The same our own people, they pay them to come after our own people, telling you, oh, they are buying people. Just know there is global agenda against Biafra. Now I want to tell you something. Did you know that the world knew ab initio that there is genocide going on in Biafra land? Are you aware? The world knew ab initio that there is genocide going on in Biafra land. They knew. It's not new to them. Go and look at what they are now writing. Just because Nigeria is adopting or we are shouting free Palestine, free Palestine. Go and look at what they were writing now. They are now writing that there is more genocide committed in Nigeria, that over 500,000 people were died in Nigeria, which means they knew the record and they kept quiet. It is now unto you to ask them, why have you kept quiet all this while? And the only time that they are speaking up is the time that it affects them, because Nigeria have taken the terror international, and it is now affecting the Americans, it is now affecting the Israelis, it is now affecting. They have suddenly started reading WAEC result for you, telling you, over 500,000, and the world kept quiet. All this while you have been shouting, they kept quiet. Not it. The thing that is going on in Nigeria is being sponsored. The hands of the whole world is in it. They plan to silence Biafra. They plan to silence and suppress Biafra. Do you know why? Because of your God-given talent. The Britain told them that this very tribe is very, very intelligent. During our own time, Ogoleja pyramid and all the artworks that we have, during the Stone Age, when they were saying that we were primitive, they found out that we were more advanced and too sophisticated to their own liking, and we do not like to become slaves. So they capitalize on it, telling everybody, do not allow these very people to go. If you allow them to go, you cannot control them. They are more sensitive and they are more powerful. They believe in their own spirituality. So do not allow them to go. Ever since then, it is there in their manifesto. Anything that they do not jettison that manifesto that Britain have written. Suppress these very people. Are you aware of this? I am Onyebuchi Nwashibrobi. Please hit the like button once and share. Hit the like button once and share. So whatever we do and however we fight for this very freedom, we must, as a matter of fact, stop calling on the corrupt United Nations. Because calling them is just like putting them on notice that you are still alive, that they should unalive you. Calling them is like putting them on notice that there are people that are still living here. It's just like one informing your enemy that you are still alive, come and unalive me. There is no one within the United Nations that can help you. If you do not learn anything, let what happened in United Nations recently teach you something. That a well-known terrorist, in fact, the terrorist that is now leading, is in Syria, that is now leading Syria, was placed unwanted because he was brutal in beheading Christians. He was placed on wanted list by the West. Today, a well-known terrorist that beheaded Christians stood up in United Nations podium. Nobody leave to address the world. A well-known terrorist which means that the world now loves terrorists. The only thing that can free you is not jumping up from one office of the world to the other. The only thing that can free you is the barrel of the Bible which the pastors of the Holy Mountain carry. If what happened in United Nations did not teach you anything now, for those of you saying, oh, we are lobbying, you cannot lobby anywhere. Those people have been taken over. They are waiting for the day that they are going to buy you. If it is not that they are now facing Israel, facing America, they will not pay social media or this social media, this thing that is going on, telling the world that people in Biafra, people in Nigeria are being unalived also. They will not. They will keep quiet. Go and look at the numbers of the people that they are writing. But when it happens to them, like it happened on October 7th, they feel the Israeli government was sending emails to Christians because they have your data. If you post anything that you're a Christian, you're a Jew, they will go to your Gmail. Go just if you have Gmail, go and check your Gmail, because they flaunt my Gmail with many messages. Many messages. They have the intels. But when it happens to us, everywhere around the world will keep quiet. Nobody will talk until the terrorists themselves start coming against them. That is when they will remind them that even in your own, even in Biafra, even in Nigeria, people are being unalived. What have the world done? But when it was happening to you, what did those people do? They kept quiet because it is not against them. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburuobi. If I love you as a brother, if I stand for you as a brother, if I protest for you as a brother, you should be able to protest for me as your own brother. If I talk about your own freedom as a brother, you should be able to talk about my own freedom as a cover, as a brother also. Not when it gets to your throat. When the world dead them terrorist gets to your throat, you remember me, you remember to tell the world, oh, even this person, it affected this person. The reason why you remember me is because you are being choked to throat. So you want to use me as an escape riot to your own. When you get the desired attention, you then keep quiet. But when you did not get the desired attention, you then use me to elevate your desired attention, so that they will tell you, okay, we have known. Oh yeah, don't worry. If they tell you don't worry, you then forget me. I become an scapegoat. It doesn't go that way. I am then telling our own people, there is no United Nation anywhere that will save you. What happened in this, our own people had to follow the update or what is happening according to global politics. They had to follow it. But what they don't know is that update is something that will help you. That update is something that will help you to shaping how you reason or how you see your own self. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburuobi, please. Hit the like button and share. I am broadcasting right away, and the time is 15 minutes to 3 from my own end here. 15 minutes to 3. Hit the like button and share. Are you getting me? Nobody will come and save you. Nobody. I want our own people to jettison, oh, we are lobbying this and we are lobbying that. All those money that you are throwing away in lobbying, put that particular money in Biafra land and see the results. I want us to know the world loves people with strength. The world cannot help you unless you show your strength or what you can do as a people, how far that you can go to protect yourself as a people. That is when the world start taking you serious. I don't know if I'm preaching right, please. Just know that ọnwa Shigburubi na-agwa gị okwu. Were olu m mara m. Share this very program and hit the like button. When the world will take you serious, you that have been preaching, oh, we want to be free, oh, we want to be free. If you like all these things, ndị DOS na-eme with their counterparts, eburu egwu a na-akụgharị n'obodo oyibo, tọnọ ndara in the street of obodo oyibo, onye nwe ụlọ anyị erutena, were obi Chineke nna na-abata anyị. Onye nwe ụlọ anyị kwuru na anyị na-abịa, were obi Chineke nna na-abata anyị. Nobody will take you serious. If you like, kụọ onye nwe ụlọ from beginning, from morning till night. What happened in United Nations recently should be able to teach you a lesson for you to know where you stand. Am I speaking right, please? If I am speaking right, can I hear you say, Papa, ride on? In this ongoing United Nations Forum, we have seen non-terrorists, Ayatollah, addressing people. A non-terrorist from Syria placed under wanted list, one of the wanted list, that Boop Nebuishu the Christians. He was very busy beheading Christians in Syria, making videos and taking videos. When they do it, they shout, Allah ha quarante, Allah ha na quarante. All of them now turn into global leaders, addressing and standing on United Nations podium. Then you, that is now calling the United Nations to come and help you, that Nigerian government is spying you, that the Fulani government is spying you, a well-known terrorist that you are crying for the United Nations to come, is busy addressing the United Nations, telling you the need for them to tighten up, telling you the need that some Christian nations are the problem, then making the Christian nations victim, a terrorist, the same thing that you are facing in Nigeria. That is the same thing that those terrorists do in Syria. And at the end of the day, they became part of United Nations Charter. This thing or this is normal. The world is telling you, giving you signal, we cannot help you. It is only for those who have brain. If you have brain, you stand up. Just know that the world have told you, we don't have the solution to your own problem, and as such, we cannot help your own problem. Is that not what they have told you? We don't have solution to your own problem, and as such, we cannot help you. But our own people are hell-bent in calling on them. Now, let me tell you what they have done. If you do not understand how social media is shaping your own life, understand it now. Too many social media anchors are now in payroll of Nigerian government. Just note, those buying people are being mandated. Nigerian government mandated their soldiers to capture the non-terrorists alive. And once you capture them, do not buy them. Then when they capture them alive, hand them over to Nigeria. They now reintegrate them into the society. Like one, I think, was it yesterday? I saw a non-terrorist reintegrated into Nigerian army. And I saw Shegumi, which is the spokesperson of the terrorists in Nigeria, his son becoming senior military officer in Nigeria. Don't you see that they are playing games with your life? If you have sense, you run away. But can you run away? When terrorists are in front or at the back, you cannot run away. Now, let me tell you what they have done to you also. Do you see those of them that you adore so much on social media? They have equally paid them. They now become part of Nigerian government agents on social media, shaping the way you reason. If you don't know that social media have effect on people, just know it. What I say on social media can influence you to do what you don't want to do. And just like when we were busy shouting, gentle, gentle have pied, gentle have pied, gentle have pied, gentle have pied. To me, I know the game. Because most of you who listens to social media do not know that you use social media to control day to day and the activities. You use social media to control your enemies. That is the same way your enemies use the same social media to control you also. I am not going deep on that gentle matter. For those who have brain, they must understand that the more your enemies are playing games with you, you play games with them also. And those of you who we are former cultists, you know the type of game which is being played. It will okay, let me. So if those people who are typing whatever that they are typing, it's all to them. But they are using social media to play games with you in the sense that those whom you adore so much on social media are now on government payroll. They now tell them what to post. They now tell them, just like image making. If you notice very well, when it comes to BLA, the people that you call influencers in Biafra land, they rise up. Oh, BLA, they are buying people. They are buying people everywhere. Don't be perturbed. It is what the narrative that Nigerian government wants them to sell out. Because social media have power. Remember, Nigerian government in recent time have been known to be the ones sponsoring terrorism. Don't take my word for it. Go to Twitter now, see the trending. About 500,000 Christians have died in Nigeria. And United Nations that you are running to is now harboring well-known terrorists, giving them seats. They are now the ones advising you. And in Nigerian government turn for them to suppress you as a Biafran agitator in order for them to keep on buying time to unalive you and to Islamize you. Even those that they are using on social media will regret heavily because they themselves that pay them will be the same people buying them. For example, recently I saw is it APC member? APC member was kidnapped. Those are the people. In fact, one journalist was kidnapped from the north. One journalist was kidnapped from the north. This particular journalist was among the Nigerian government payroll for image making. And the journalist went on a debate telling people that security have been restored in Nigeria. Everything is normal in Nigeria. After leaving that place, it happens that terrorist was on rampage, kidnapping people, and he himself fell victim of image making, that he was matchmaking image, that everything is now normal in Nigeria. They kidnap him. I don't know how, if they release him or they hide him. But one thing that I want to let you know is that your main celebrities are now in Nigerian government payroll. The Nigerian government now that is buying you, sponsoring all this terrorism to buy you, mandating the soldiers, go and ask the soldiers. They are mandating the soldiers to hand over the terrorists that they captured. And they themselves are, when they hand them over the terrorists, they themselves tell you, oh, they have now become repentant. As a sensible somebody, show me why the reason why a terrorist that you captured on action, it's not that he came to surrender. You captured him on active duty, became a repentant terrorist. And it is well-known business in Nigeria. Nobody is talking. It is now an everyday today business. They call them repentant terrorists. And nobody, including professors, nobody challenged them. Why is it that this terrorist is captured on the while fighting with the Nigerian army, and then you branded them repentant terrorists? That one should be for another day. Let me go to the area that I'm telling you about your men influencers, the key role that they are playing. When it gets to Boko Haram, you will not see your men influencers. They will not talk because they are not paid to do so. Even if they do so, they are going to be threatened behind the bar. They are going to be threatened in the sense that look at the language that they use for them. Stop talking about them because you are jeopardizing the security situation. The Nigerian army have intels, and you talking about them is jeopardizing them. Is that not what they tell you? But you will not ask them. They that encourage you to talk about BLA. Is Nigerian security, is it not jeopardizing Nigerian security going after BLA also? No, they will applaud you, thank you, tell you, and channel your attention to fight against BLA. And you believe. You do not know that they are now using you for Islamic agenda. Can I hear you say, Papa, ride on? If I am speaking right, if I am doing a very marvelous exposition, can I hear you say, Papa, fire? Oh. Can I hear you say, Papa, fire? I am here, I go nowhere. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth is the main goal. Now, the agenda that they share, the agenda that they sell in Nigeria, they wouldn't want you to talk about Fulani terrorists, which they themselves brandish the bandit. They would never want you to talk about them. If you talk about them, Harry Festy, I see you, Papa is firing on. If you talk about them, they will come out to tell you, oh, you are jeopardizing this, how the Nigerian security is monitoring and doing things. Please note, once you talk about these very people, it creates awareness to the people. But Nigeria themselves and Nigerian security themselves obstruct information that you pass to people about the terrorism going on just because they want to step on it. They want to sit on it to be able to sell the Islamic agenda to the larger population, which you, I unknowingly, those of you have become a tool into the Islamic agenda. But in silence, you cry, oh, they have Islamized Nigeria. They are Islamizing Nigeria. What is happening? You can only cry in silence because you cannot cry in the public. Have made some of you to be a sellout to your own self. I am Onyebuchi Nwashiburobi. Then those of them on Twitter, those of your celebrities using their popular platforms, just a little propaganda, you will see all of them jumping up. But you can never see all of them jumping up in their platform when Fulani terrorists kidnap people. They will shut up. Do you know why they shut up? They are afraid if they speak now, the Nigerian government will come after them. Are you getting it? They are afraid if they speak now, Nigerian government will come after them. The DSS will come after them. They will say that they make what is it, Bill? Hate speech. They will call it hate speech and anything. But when it falls to their region, when they speak the BLA are criminals, it is not hate speech. But when they speak Fulani is kidnapping, they say it's hate speech. You are hating the Fulanis. Who are the people kidnapping you? Is it not Fulani? I'm asking you if that is if you can tell me the truth. They have what they have been able to succeed in Nigeria is to infuse fear in most of the populations. But the BLA is standing strong within the Biafra territory. I want you to know the preaching that brought me here today is titled United Nations Will Never Help You. I want you to know there is no country anywhere in the world that can help you as it is now, because America is even fighting for survival. Power is going out of America, entering Russia, entering China. Those are the people that have the power. Israeli government, in a bid to survive, is now reminding the entire people that, oh, in Nigeria, they are afraid it is only once that Netanyahu used the word Biafra. It is only once Netanyahu, the Israeli prime minister, talked about the atrocities that happened in Biafra during the Biafra-Nigerian war. He talked about it once. It is only once. Ask yourself, if this man knew the atrocities that Nigerian government committed and continue to commit, because how he said it then, he knew what the Nigerian government was doing. Now ask yourself, why is it that they themselves are not fighting so long to help the Biafra people? At least we love them. Everything that happens to Israel, we carry it upon our head, jumping up and down for their own freedom. But when it happens to us, nobody talks about it. Unless me konyene hanolu, like in Kakodoro recently now. Recently now, they are now saying 500,000 people are being killed in Nigeria. They are afraid to mention within Biafra territory. They are afraid to mention Biafra. These people knew the truth always. But due to what? The world is standing on us, stepping on us. Nobody will speak. And I want you to know, there is strength in whatever you do. Let us, even as we want to learn from what happened in UN, let us learn something about Israelis again. Did you hear the story of Twitter? TikTok. You know that it was China that owned TikTok before. Are you aware that TikTok have been bought over? How was TikTok bought over? Please, it is not my preaching, but I have to dive into this. The Israeli government knew that free Palestine and fighting and trying to fight against Israel, it was being pushed mostly on TikTok. TikTok become a tool of fighting the Israeli government. Did you know what they did? They buy TikTok immediately. TikTok is now being owned by Jews. And those people are crying. The lesson that I want Biafra people to learn here is that there is strength in action. There is strength when you say, oh, we are the richest tribe. Put that your money to your own action. If you go to Biafra land today, you see many multimillionaires. They act as if it doesn't concern them. When innocent people are being paid, they said it doesn't concern us because they are not at the receiving end of those terror. The people at the receiving end are innocent civilians. So what they do is that it doesn't concern us. Is that not so? Is that not the truth? It doesn't concern us, and it does not concern us. But are you aware, whenever it concerns them, they start crying, the world should help us. And I want to tell them right now, that is the reason why I use no United Nation will help you. It is an information that I'm leaking to them. The world should help us is a bygone story, because that was when you have the thinking that United Nation was converged to fight for your own freedom. United Nations was never converted to fight for your own freedom. It was never a tool to fight for your own freedom. Rather, United Nations was a tool to suppress you. And that is the more reason why you must wake up. Does your money iji eme makwa ndị Bible? Were ya gobe Sentima the Bible. O nwere Bible a na-akpọ Sentima. Goro ya pastors of the Holy Mountains, the Church of God, the parish. Governor ya the holy pastors of the Holy Mountains, and see the magic, because the world are now trembling when they see your strength, not when you cry. Nobody will help you when you cry. Just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu used to say then, we need to start doing something, because if you see two people fighting and you look and the other person is beating the other one, you will say, oh, my friend, stop beating that person. Now you know that you are more than him. Why you are telling the person you are going on your way? It is up to the person that is beating that person in order to listen to you. Oh, somebody have told me to stop beating. I know that I passed this person. Let me leave the person. But people will always come to work, to separate you when they see two people fighting and they are busy throwing each other blow. They will say, if we leave these two people, they will die here. Let us go and separate them. That is when you attract attentions. They come and separate you. Apụta asị gị kedu ihe na-esere onye a, gị kwuo ikpewe your own kpecha jụọ Mr. Man oya, what is your own problem? Gị kpecha asụ na oke oya si ona anọdị onye a si ona anọdị. Do not come and look for this person trouble anymore. Do not come and look for this person anymore. That is the law of nature, and that is what nature requires. Am I speaking right, please? If I am speaking right, can I see? I see 60 people are watching this thing live and direct, and only 13 people are hitting the like button. You must hit the like button as a matter of fact. My name again still remains Onyebuchi Nwashiburubi. Here on this very platform, I have sworn an oath to preach nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akụ mmiri, and ịgba the enemies ọtọ n'ime ahịa. I am Onyebuchi Nwashiburubi. Do you get the message? If we continue, oh, we are going to lobby. If you check the money that those of us are pushing, throwing away in the lobbyists, you will know that we are spending and squandering our own money by our own self. Just use your brain. Who are we going there to lobby anytime? Is it not for the United Nations to come and rescue us? Now, check for instance, if you have brain, and if your brain is working and it is intact, working. I have 70 people watching live now. 13 people have hit the like button. Other people are not hitting the like button. If your brain is intact, just check and ask yourself one thing. Recently, you saw what happened in United Nations, and you are lobbying for United Nations to hear you, and you watch United Nations proceeding, you saw all those known terrorists that you know, that you are crying for in Nigeria, that they are buying the Christians, beheading the Christians. They are now the ones mounting podium in United Nations. Mounting podium in United Nations, and you see people saying, oh, we are going to lobby people for them to advise the United Nations to come to the rescue of the Biafra people. Then you watch the United Nations proceeding. Those known terrorists that you are crying, they are buying you in Nigeria. Those are the people that you see in podium. Have common sense not tell you that you are wasting your time all along? You know, one of the reasons they don't want me and they tell people, oh, do not listen to him, is because I preach nothing. On this very platform, I preach nothing but the undiluted. I have beat my hands on my chest. I will continue to stand very strong, irregardless. Many people don't know the woes and the flaws in this very agitation. But I thank Almighty Chukwukabiama, because upon him and to him alone, all glory and all honor must be unto him and not man. No human being can take the glory of God. All glory belongs to God. And we must continue. The end game is securing your own freedom. I want you to know, just because of the things that I have explained, now let me read it to you one after the other, to your layman understanding, and to give you examples that you need. How many of you remember the advent of IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra? You have people saying that enough is enough. Nigeria have now become a death trap. Nigeria have become where people buy. They said enough is enough. Then it continues. Now go and do your findings about what I am telling you about. They are paying those whom you love to use social media against you. They go and do your findings now. Those IPOB, early IPOB members, Omio them, Clifford Iloanya them. What is the name of that one from Oba? What is his name? Uche for them. What is the name of this African rape again? The one that two people now watch talking rubbish. Opantunuru Ago them. Udele them. The Nigerian government recruited them to use them against the Igbo and Biafra agitation. What is his name? Nsima them. Nsima, who is saying that we will leave, we will leave. They are monitoring me. Nigeria wants to buy me. Those are the people now at the helm of affairs protecting one Nigeria. Do you know the reason why? Now let me break it down to you. Why those people are doing the same. They know that most of the people that join the agitation is because of sufferness, how they have suffered. That's absolutely correct. Sufferness. If you have not touched money before the agitation, you are bound to fail. You know, some of them used to tell me then, oh, hungry person do not fight for freedom. Hungry person do not fight for freedom. Most of them telling me hungry person do not fight for freedom. Oh, Imane Oremijus is so hungry. Never knew that it was because of freedom that brought me down to hungry type. I made my first million at the age of 17. By the age of 17, I have become, I have seen million, counted million. I got married at my early 20. And by then, I have started building house at Onitsha. I have unfinished building, a decking for that matter, that I have digged. I had to talk about this side of my stories because most of the times, I keep on pushing. You know, when at times I tell you people that a lot of people we are doing well, but because of the agitation, they failed and they became, I don't know what to say, tell you. But let me move in the preaching that brought me. If you have not touched money at your this thing, you are bound to collect peanuts from these very individuals. Let's take it one after the other. Those who telling you, or those people that we are in IPOB now telling you that, forget about Biafra. They are using you. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is criminal. Those, let me use nke a na-akpọ udele. Let me use nke a na-akpọ udele. Somebody said, you're a liar, you have no house. Go and ask those who know me. I don't come to banter words. Go and ask those who know me. Are you getting me? If you know me, go and ask those who know me. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi. I do not send you. You can type nonsense for all you care. I do not send. Now let me go by examples. Did you know the one called Udele? Udele was a known criminal in Anambra State. He ran away. Udele ran away from Anambra to Turkey. Just underline it. Money. Why is he stealing? Because he needed money. Are you getting it? Udele ran away from Anambra State because he needed money. He needed money. He was a criminal in Anambra State. Moved to Turkey. Started doing drugs and having prostitution houses. Underline it. Money. Okontunu Uruagu being used against the struggle. Ran away from what is this country called? Moved to South Africa. He ran away with somebody's money. Moved to South Africa. And then Uchemefo sponsored him. Money. Nsima. You know. Ran away from poverty. At the advent of IPOB, Nsima jiri the opportunity gara obodo oyibo. Oh, IPOB. Yeah, where the opportunity move obodo oyibo. Then when the money to go and search for greener pasture, when the money came, he turned against the freedom. Money became the case. Who again? Go and check all of them that the Nigerian government is using against the Biafra people. It is money. But once you stand up and turn against money, knowing fully well that it is money that they will use to lobby you, you will stand very strong. Then let us go back to the main preaching, which is the title of this very program, that United Nations will not help you unless you help yourself. United Nations will never help you go anywhere. Why am I saying so? Our own people need to stop. Oh, UN, come and help me. Oh, we are being paid, come and help us. They are buying my family, come and help my family. Those people that have money in our own land must, as a matter of fact, contribute money to protect our land. As simple as ABCD. That is the only thing that will make anyone to listen to you. That is the only thing that will make anyone to begin to reason in what you say. That is the only thing that will make anyone to come to your own rescue. Are you getting me? I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi Kambo. Nobody will help you unless you help yourself. If the people of Biafra can stand up and reason, what did the Gowon said? You know, Gowon said if he knew that Igbos love money, he wouldn't have gone to war. He will give them money to fight against themselves, which Nigeria is doing now, giving them money, bankrolling all these people to start talking against Biafra. That is on different area. Another angle is that Gowon said, and I quote, our most fear when the Nigerian Biafra war ended is that we feared that they might go into guerrilla war. If had it been that they went into guerrilla war, it would have been final. What Gowon told you is a hint, and that hint that Gowon give you, they are now using most of your people to tell you that, oh, you are now a terrorist, you are buying your own people, this and that, in order to use the same people to fight against the same people. I don't know if you can get how it works. No Nigerian government will come into your territory to fight you and win if you do not give them information about your main people, because they don't know whom they are fighting. That is the reason why you see them, once they come, they burn communities. Before the advent of them burning too many communities, when Obontunu Ruago started joining them, Obontunu Ruago will tell them, oh, the way to go is that burn the whole communities, buy people starting from, he said, 15 years. Or have you people forgotten? That is the same person telling you that Gento is a criminal. Opontu, people should go and look for the video where Obontunu Ruago was telling the Nigerian army if they enter that community, they should buy people starting from 15 years, that those are the people tormenting them. Get the video. And once you get that video, just know the people, the beginning of insecurity, the end of insecurity, those tormenting you, those are the people. And how will you win? How you will win is very simple. Stick onto that leakage of information given to you by Gowon, that their fear is for you. They feared that after the Nigerian Biafra war that you are going to go into guerrilla war. And it was one of their greatest fear. That's what Gowon said. That had it been that they went into it, it would have been over. Because Nigeria, according to Gowon, don't have the mechanism to curtail guerrilla. Am I speaking right? And the same guerrilla is the reason why they are now telling you, oh, if you watch the things that they are telling you, oh, Gento have pied communities, Gento have finished communities, Gento have this, Gento have did that, because they want to capitalize, sell the information to the Biafra people, so that the Biafra people will start fighting those who are protecting them. Are you getting me? They want the Biafra people to start fighting those who are protecting them. Those who are fighting for their own survival. Because they cannot come into your territory and win you. It is not possible. It is not possible. Let me show you or give you examples of what Gowon said and the hint. Because we keep on saying, oh, Gowon said, had it been that he know that we love money, he would have given us money to fight against ourselves. But we are not capitalizing on that piece of information that Gowon spilled. One of their greatest fear, that they don't have the mechanism. Please note, one of the greatest fear of Nigeria was that Biafra people are going to go into guerrilla war. We don't have mechanism of fighting our own enemies, of that, or to curtail the gorilla. Are you getting me? I am Onyebuchinwashi Brobi, please, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri. That is the only thing. For you to win, for you to go front, for you to move front, for you to take your own freedom by your own self, you must stand. Forward ever, backward never. And you must see those who are against your own freedom as the enemies of your own people. That's number one. For you to succeed, you must see those who are every time what they do is BLA are criminals, BLA are criminals. They are part of those being paid money. Either they are claiming to be in Biafra agitation, or they are claiming as what? They are part of those paid to sponsor and carry out misinformation about Biafra. Yanis Daniel, I don't know the color of your problem. Yanis Daniel, I don't know the color of your problem. And you must get out. It's not by force to listen to me, please. I am Onyebuchinwashi Burobi. The only thing that I preach here is nothing but the undiluted truth. Do you know why? Elohim Chukwuokike Abiyama is the only one that will give us freedom. Nothing more, nothing less. If you understand, or if I preach, I made expository here, can I hear you say, Papa, ride on? And Papa will be riding on. This very preaching, I must preach it without fear nor favor against my enemies. Because the only thing that we must do is to expose the atrocities of the enemies against us, so that we will get our own freedom. If we happen to be serious now, what we need to do is, number one, the same way they go to social media telling you, oh, we are looking for money for communities to bring the Nigerian army. Imagine them telling you that they are going to pay Nigerian army money to come into their community. Why don't you look for that money? More communities, contribute more money, give to these very pastors, and see them. That fear of Yakubu go on. You see that fear becoming a reality. We will then go into temple run with them. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, Nwa Ashiburobi Kambo. From me from here, from the temple of the grace here, one preaching is what I have brought. And you must share. You must share. You must share this very program. Because Elohim Chukwuokike Abiyama is God and not man. Oh, my battery is down. Bye for now, please. It's shutting down.